So how can I become a wali from the awliya of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Allahu Akbar. Listen, my brothers and sisters, for these few steps, inshaAllah ta'ala, and bi'idhnillah, we will become awliya of Allah Azza wa Jal. First, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself described who are the awliya in Surah Yunus, ayah 62 and 63. Allah said, definitely Allah's awliya have nothing to fear nor to grieve. Who are they? These are the ones who have iman, they believe in Allah, strong belief in Allah, and they have taqwa of Allah Azza wa Jal. So the first thing is to have iman and taqwa. A strong belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in His attributes, in His names, believing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the all-hearing, is the all-seeing, is the all-merciful, is the all-powerful. Second, reading and pondering upon the Quran. Not only reading. My brothers and sisters, we concentrate a lot on reading. We concentrate a lot on memorizing. We concentrate a lot on listening. These are all means. They are all great. Don't get me wrong. They are all great. But they are means to get to the goal, which is tadabbur of the Quran, the pondering, the contemplation upon the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Reading the Quran with tadabbur, with pondering, it will change everything. I will treat every single verse, every single ayah, I will treat it as it is a message from Allah to me. You know, when you get a message, when you get a letter from a person that you love so much and you respect so much, and he is very famous and very important, you will be honored. You want to translate that message. You want to make sure you understand that message. Every ayah in the Quran is a message from Allah to humanity, to me, to you, to every single one of us. So we have to treat the Quran as messages from Allah Azza wa Jal to us. Third, increase the amount of nawafil, the optional ibadat. We all know that the fard, all the pillars of Islam are an obligation upon every Muslim. Beside that, we all have to do the obligation, right? Beside that, we are talking now about nawafil, optional. Every fard has an option. Salat, the fard salat that we know, Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, they have optional salat also. The siyam, the fasting of Ramadan, there is optional fast of the Monday of Thursday, the 3 white days. The zakat, there is optional sadaqah. You give charity to anybody that is in need. The hajj, there's an optional umrah that you go and perform. Increase the optional ibadat. Fourth, remembrance of Allah Azza wa Jal. Constant dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ya Allah, one of the most beautiful rewards of dhikr that really shakes my heart is when I hear, or when I know for a fact, because Allah mentioned it in the Quran, is when I know that every time I remember Allah, Allah remembers me. Ya Allah, how great is that, my brother, my dear sister? Allah remembers you just because you constantly remembered Him. Fifth, favoring what Allah loves over what you love. Favoring what Allah loves over what you love will make you from the awliya of Allah. At 5 o'clock in the morning, me and you love to sleep. And Allah at that time loves us to get up and perform the Fajr prayer. I get up with energy because I want to do what Allah loves. I want to put the things that Allah loves ahead of what I love. I love to have money. All of us, we love to save money and have a lot of money. And Allah loves the one who give in charity. So I give in charity because Allah loves it. Even though I love to save money, to have more money, but because Allah loves something else, I will favor what Allah loves over what I love. Last one, having the heart live by Allah's names and attributes. So what does that mean? That means when I know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is al-Sami', my heart will live by that name, that Allah is the all-hearing. If I backbite, He's going to hear me. When the heart lives by the name of Allah, Al-Basir, the all-seeing, this heart will prevent the body, prevent the person from looking at haram, because he knows that Allah is watching. He is living by the name Allah Al-Basir. When I know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Al-Alim, He is the all-knowing, He is Al-Wakil, I will put complete trust in Him. And if you put all these 6 things we mentioned, my brothers and sisters, bi-idhnillah, we will become from the awliya of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I ask Allah Azza wa Jal to make me and you from His awliya.